I mean, I do like Rooster Teeth as a an entity. I mean, they had great things. They tried to expand on new things, but they have to realize that times are changing. They need to realize that the younger audience are getting more retarded, and that's who they are hiring to run their company, and therefore it's becoming a pile of shit.
True. I don't think they're realizing the times are changing.
But
It used to be really good back in the day. Yeah, it had its slapstick. Haha.
here's the thing that's happening, not just with them, but other people. You have this success, okay?
Yep.
You get a little success, and it's moving along, building and building and building, and then you get to a point where you have, this fan base that's gonna suck your dick no matter how ugly you look.
True.
And you sneeze, they applaud. You cough, they're like, give me more. And it's like, it doesn't matter what they do. Everyone, it's like, oh, I can wipe your
they
ass.
Just love it.
Yeah.
Which is it's dumb.
And it's like,
and I can agree with you on that.
the
We don't agree
people-
on a lot of stuff.
It's
but
usually the new people that start watching are the ones that are sucking the dick the longest. The
Yep.
people that were there almost from the beginning, it was good. It was funny. It's like, I want to see what they're doing and so forth and see how things move on. And then it's like, this isn't quite the same.
My biggest problem is, like, let's say you go into a forum.
Okay.
You can word, and people are getting so dumb nowadays, you can word something very sarcastically. And I mean,
Knowingly.
anybody should be able to pick that up and read that and go, wow, this guy was being a real dick. Just straight up. And some of these people think you're for real.
Yeah.
It's like, how stupid you gotta be? This stupidity just amazes me. How far they take it.
You look at our educational system. That's where it begins.
True. Do you ever see that, don't do it in school? Or don't stay in school?
No.
Don't do it in school.
Don't
shit.
do it.
Get
Do
arrested.
what? What aren't you doing in school?
The song, it was a viral
song?
video type
Okay.
deal. But a guy did like some little rap.
Don't do it in school.
He could barely speak English.
English.
But it was pretty funny. But, it brought up a bunch of points, how they're not teaching you real world applications.
Yeah.
Stuff that you can apply to what you're going to do after you graduate.
It's not really street smart, like common sense.
It's like
that
most of the
no
stuff,
one has these days.
It's like most of the stuff they're going to learn is going to be taught. You're either going to teach yourself or you're going to find out the hard way.
Now,
which people are just going to keep letting you fall on your ass in the real world.
Would you say, for yourself, for personal experience, did you teach yourself or did someone teach you?
Mostly taught myself.
Okay. And I
went out, I researched it, I asked questions here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But, it was mostly I went on my own to do it.
No, okay.
I didn't, hey, hold my hand. I don't get this. Mommy, Daddy, get me a new vehicle. I didn't do that
Where's
shit.
my participation trophy?
Yeah,
I would say I'm a little bit in between myself.
It's okay to lean on people
Yeah.
and be like, hey, you're my buddy. I know you've done stuff like this. What do you do?
I always ask questions.
Yep.
And I usually repeat them 3-4 times and just keep asking because I want to know. I'm usually, for learning purposes, I can learn by observation. I look at my surroundings, I look at how other people are doing it, and then I try to mimic it.
I like watching, but I also like hands-on.
Yeah,
I gotta do it myself.
I can do that too, but I usually, for me,
Some people don't like
observe.
it, but I like to fail a couple times here and there. If it's
Yeah.
something that's harder, just to get.
And there's nothing wrong with failure.
No. Well, nowadays, if you fail, all of a sudden you're retarded and
Yeah.
stupid.
And
Go hang yourself. You're worthless.
You don't want to live anymore. I mean, it's okay to fail. Okay?
Yep.
But, I mean, for me, I don't like
Not
failing.
like go fail school.
Yeah.
Like fail in certain things. I was trying to build this, happened to put together wrong. Well, now you know.
Like an IKEA cabinet?
I think all the screws go.
Why are there extra parts? It doesn't matter. That's for the French.
It'll be fine.
That's for the French instructions.
They usually just screw them into the desktop.
I was watching a episode of Married with Children. That was happening. They were building a remote control car or whatever. The Bud's like, why is there extra parts? Al's like, oh, it's probably for the whatever instructions, because they need more parts or whatever. But like, that's the one thing I hate these days when, like, say at work you get a new employee or whatever, and you gotta show them or expect them to show them how and do stuff, and they just stand there staring at you.
Yep. Or our biggest problem was we have so many people that we'd hire. It's like, oh, you got to train this guy.
Yeah.
I know that. I know this. I know how to do it already.
Good for you. Now,
it's like,
show me.
It's like, you know what? Quit saying I know, because you don't fucking know.
Yeah.
It's the truth. You don't have a goddamn clue. And then 10 minutes later, you're going to say, hey, did I do this right? It's like, you didn't fucking know. Because that pisses me off beyond belief.
I mean, okay, by learning purposes, you like hands-on, so on and so forth. I like watching, observing, and then trying myself. Would you say for teaching other people, are you a good teacher or not?
I would say I'm decent. I'm not a perfect teacher, because I do get frustrated if you ask stupid questions.
Yeah, but yet
that pisses me off.
I mean,
but I'm pretty patient for the most part. If you're gonna fail, if you're not gonna listen to initial instructions and you're gonna fail, I'll let you fail. I ain't just gonna go save you right away, because then you're not gonna know.
Because would you say you would want hands-on? Okay, you saw how I do it. Now it's your turn. Don't fuck it up though.
Yep, and it's like, if it's something really expensive or some shit, well,
be careful.
I might step in and be like, hey, we can't wreck that.
Yeah.
But if it was something stupid, like piece of wood or something, whatever.
Yeah.
You can apply it to, and you mess up. Oh well, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
We'll do it again. We'll use some other material, something like that.
Because like I'd say for me, I'm a bad teacher, because I have little to no patience.
I know, you didn't teach me how to play Gears of War at all. Hey, where'd you go? You better keep up, bitch.
And that's the thing, like, I know what I'm doing. I can't remember, like, once I learn something.
You know what you're doing. I had no idea.
Yeah. Once I learn something, it's hard for me to explain it again.
My only thing, you remember that Gears of War one where you gotta, like, those bat things attack you?
Oh, the
and you
krill.
gotta push the car or whatnot.
Yeah, you drive and you switch and so on and so forth.
And you died a couple times and I was watching you. How did I run from one end to the other and they just not attack me?
I don't know. Because
you died how many more times trying to get down there?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
No.
I'll never forget that, because you're doing all this stuff running by lights and I run straight down the middle of the street.
Oh, I don't remember us. I semi-remember us playing that way back when, but I don't remember.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. Now that it's been released on the Xbox One, I've been playing it. But I mean, I do remember us playing it, trying to get an achievement, but we didn't. But
I don't know. Oh well, it happens. Shit happens.
I mean, I remember when we were playing Modern Warfare 2 and doing all the Spec Ops. I remember me getting pissed off over one stupid mission.
But that was for everything.
Yeah, I get frustrated real easily when it's something very simple, but I can't do it. It's like, I know what needs to be done, but when I can't do it, I get frustrated.
And then when somebody else can just pick it up and do it.
Yeah, and then it's like, fuck you.
Like Modern Warfare 3 when I beat that last
level for me.
Last part for you.
If it wasn't fucking timed, I would have no problem. I would take my time, so on and so forth. But when levels are timed as well.
Because it took you... Fuck. You tried how many times, and I beat it in like 4 minutes?
Probably.
Something like that.
You got the achievement for me. That's all that matters.
I know.
That's what friends are for.
Exactly.
Real friends.
And on that note, we'll talk to you all later.
Yep. See ya.